I think a lot of founders, what they do is they look to somebody that has sold a lot, and they look to somebody that has a track record of being successful in SaaS sales. That's not what's going to make a great first sales leader. They also over optimize on somebody that has this long, detailed track record of leading very large teams. And while you may need that at some point down the line, you don't need that today.
Think about, why are you actually going to hire a sales leader, and is it the right sales leader? A VP and a CRO at the early stage is probably not the right one. They're usually in the weeds with data and thinking about strategy with the C-level. And that's one of the things most of the founders make the mistake of. Well, this new CRO I hired for my 2 sales reps isn't actually listening to sales calls. He's spending more time in reports and asking for sales operations and asking for all of these tools when we're in under 2 million in revenue.
I think it's super important that you're crystal clear with who you're hiring. What are those things that you need absolutely in that first year or two for them to solve? I can't tell you how many times I've interviewed for jobs for an earlier stage company, and they're just letting the first head of sales go. And more often than not, what I hear is that, well, they're just not on the phones with customers. You can't have your first time head of sales be someone who likes to lead from spreadsheets and from a desk. They've got to be out selling the product just as much as the salespeople that they're leading, especially in the early days. They need to see that data firsthand so that they can make a call on what direction to take the company. So it's really important, if anything else, that you look this person in the eye and say, like, in the first year, what I need is someone on the phone.
I have seen 2 recent companies that I've worked with who have hired a CRO or VP, and then they bring in their very expensive sales reps. And now 6 months later, all of them are gone. And you made a very expensive mistake because you looked at a title and previous success at a totally different stage than what you're at today. Under $1 million in revenue, $2 million in revenue is totally different than 25 million in revenue. You might have 2 to 3 other sales leaders before you even get there, but you have to think about what you need today, not where you're going to be in 5, 8 years.